Welcome to Tech Corner. I want to do a question on development of a cone. So this cone is cut at 30 degrees as shown. So the question requires to draw the plan as part A, then draw development of the cone. So in another example, I shall do a question where it will require us to do the auxiliary view of the cone and the end elevation. But for this question, I'm doing exactly as the question is asking us here. So let's start it off. So the question, we copy the question exactly the way it was. So our height is 70, and then the diameter is 72, and then we have this part 30 millimeters. So the first part was draw the plan. So the plan of this cone, if you look at the cone from the top, the plan will be circular, but now because it's cut at this point, it will have a certain feature here. So let's start. The first thing, draw the circle of the same diameter as given, and subdivide that circle into 12 parts. Once you are done subdividing it, now project these lines vertically. So let's have generators from each of these points to our plan. So we are okay with that. Now the next thing, where this our construction line, the projectors hit the baseline, we shall take them slanting to the vertex at the top there. So, and also we can give these numbers. So we can, this line here is line 0. So this line is originating from point 1, this point 1 here, and point 11. So we write 1 and 11. So 1 in the other space, 11. So the other one is 2 and 10. Should I do the same? 2, 10. Then this is 3 and 9. So this 4 and a point 8. .7, and then finally the last point here, which is 0.6. Sorry for that noise. So we have 0.6 here. So from each of these points, let's generate lines to the apex from point 1, 2 up to 0.6. Good. So this point 0, our generator from point 1 is meeting our cutting plane at this point, so we can call that 1 prime. So we can now name all of them. So let's start with this is 0 dash, and then this one here is 1 prime, 1 dash, 11 dash. So this one here is 2 dash, 10 dash, next one is this. So you give them numbers. Sorry, this one here, I think I've done a mistake. This one is 3 dash 9 dash, and then this from here, that's 4 8, and then this is 5 7 up to that point. And then finally 6 dash, which is the outside part here. Now with that done, from each of these dash numbers, let's have perpendicular projectors to the plan. Sorry, I think I've done a mistake. So let's draw perpendicular projector. So from point 0, we drop it from there, from point 1, from point 2, the cutting plane for point 2 is that, point 3 is okay, point 4, point 5, point 6. I think there was a mistake here. This is 2 10. So I will remove this one. So, and also remove this line. Yeah. So now, once we drop those lines, this line is from point 0. This one is from point 0. you follow that line downwards, 0.0. Let me clean this one. So this is the line from 0.0, vertical line from 0.0. So where that line meets our 0.0 line on the circle, you mark. So let's mark those points. So 0.0 from the top, follow this line, follow down until here. So mark there. So then go to this one. This is for 0.1 and 11. So the same. This is the line. Follow it down. They intersect at that point. That's 0.11, and also the same line intersects 0.1 at this point. Come to 0.210 for that. They intersect, that's 0.10, and line 2 here. So now when you come to 0.3, this 3 is the center line, goes just straight. So what we do in 0.3, we draw a horizontal line from here to the slanting length. So this distance, measure this distance to the slanting length. So from this point to this point, I'm getting 20 units. So pick your compass, use this as the center, mark, specify 20 as the radius, and now draw the arc, mark the arc on top, and also mark the arc at the bottom, these 2 points. So where this arc intersects with 2 lines, you mark those points. So for 0.4 and 8, generates from here. So line 4, this line 4 here, that's line 8. Now this line 4 here, mark, and then from 5 and 7, that's for 5 and 7, you can see where them. So this is 5 and that's 7, sorry, and this 5. Good. Now finally from 6, this is from line 6, which is the center. So once you have all those marking, now you can join the points using a fair curve. And use the outline to mark the arc. So with that one, you are done with the plan. So you have completed the plan. So that's our plan. You can mark it. So we are done with the plan. So the next part here was asking us to do service development for the cone. So before you do the service development, you have to find the angle. So angle theta, so the angle that we are going to subtend here is given by this formula, radius, which is 35 over true length. So now our true length, you can measure the one you draw. This is the true length. So you can see is 78. So our true length here is 78. So 35 over 78 times 360, you get 161.5. So now you draw an arc from this point as the center to this point as the radius. Now the angle is 161. .5 degrees. So just a moment, remove this. So the angle is 161.5 degrees. So that's our angle. So what we do, we just join from this point to the end here. And also we can make this. So from there, subdivide this arc into 12 points. This arc subdivided into 12 points. So the angle was 161.5. It is subdivided into 12, you get something like 13.5 degrees. So you can draw lines in 13.5 degrees. So once you labeled all the numbers, you start with the 0 and end with the 0. Now remember the angle, we found the angle theta as radius over true length times 360. So the next thing you do, taking this point, let's go that point V. So taking V as the center, place your compass here, measure to distance 0, which is here. So that's our center. Measure to 0. Now draw an arc. Draw an arc. Where this arc intersects line 0, mark. Mark those points. So do the same. Come to point V and 1. V1 as the center is V. V1 prime as the radius. Let's have an arc. So this line 1 and 11 they are constructed by that arc, so we mark those points. So this is 210, mark 2 there, and also mark 10. So this 9, so line 3 is here, and line 9 is here. So almost done. So 4, 8. So 4 and 5 seem to be very close. That's 0.5 and 7. Then finally 0.6. So line 6 is this one. Once you're done marking, take your French curve and join all these points. So with that, this is now the development of the cone. Thank you for watching, and remember to subscribe. See you in the next video.